Perhaps I do not have enough dice towers in my collection and need just one more. $9 bag of basswood, why not? Oh, these are cool. Oh. I guess we'll call it a breakfast beer. Okay, made it home safe. Looks like the catalog number is 1169325. Wooden birdhouse. Alright, beautiful. Okay, that looks halfway decent. Saw is unplugged. Every time I do this, I think of my old industrial technology teacher from junior high. I hope he's doing all right. Cutting spiral cuts around it. These are just dollhouse shingles. Okay, so they overlap a little bit. That means we need to come over about that much. Basic layout here. I mean, it looks about like a chicken leg, right? Alright, that works. Alright, so 3 main pieces. It's a chunk of foam, a bit of hot glue. Nice gray. Take our piece of foam. The idea is to stamp. What we'll do is rotate it 90 degrees each time you make one. This is a Q-tip for those hard to reach spots. And now what you can do is use the gray and the Q-tip to just make random little stone clusters here and there. One thing I hate about Q-tips is they sometimes fray and you gotta sharpen them or rotate them around on the wood. I think this is called a fan brush, I'm not sure, but all we're doing here is getting a little bit of white on one of the corners and then drying it off, and then just using it to just kind of add a little bit of character to each of the stones. Gives it a little bit more of an organic look. Now these are just different shades of brown. I don't know if I like that. I don't know, let's try it. We'll give it a chance. That's not so bad. All we're doing here is giving the windowsills a little bit of character. That looks like something else. I'm not going to say it, but yeah, use your imagination. But put on the windowsill, it'll look decent when we're done. And we're not totally saturating it. We're kind of dry brushing, but kind of not dry brushing. And we need to get the window frames. Alright, rinse this out really good. Okay, brush is relatively clean. We're going to get us some white that we have left over. Just kind of get a little bit of a dry going here. And then just lightly hit the edges. That way we can see the window. Alright, we're going to make the ladder look like it's got a pile of junk under it. Okay, that looks like a reasonable pile of junk. Now we need to fix the base for the chicken legs. This is just that model train grass paper they give you at Hobby Lobby. It's the same size wooden disc that's on the bottom of the leg assembly. Alright, this is just white glue. Make this a nice thin layer all the way across. Now you don't want to do this too thick because it will bubble up and wrinkle the paper. What you do is skim off the excess. About like that's what you want. Then we just set this in place. Line it up with the edges of the circle. Press down firmly. Alright, I like it. Alright, we're just doing that white highlight again with the junk pile. Almost forgot all about this. We got hinges and a little catch here. This is going to be our secret door for storage. This is just a super tiny drill bit. You want to do this by hand. You don't want to use a power drill. Mark you a couple holes. You just screw these in place, but not all the way down because they're going to stick out the back a little bit. Now once you got them started, screw them all the way in. Drill bit in question is a 1/16. Okay, now all we do is put this in a vise and use a Dremel tool to cut everything off. Always remember to wear your eye protection. Okay, now all we do is just hit this with some fine grit. No problems. Now we just fit the door in place. Drill some holes by hand and screw everything in by hand like we did before. You can cover the windows with whatever you want. This is the purpose of the secret door right here, for storage. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And that is my interpretation of Baba Yaga's hut, recreated as a dice tower from the woodpile birdhouse.